Folks, in my 20 years in the league, years filled with whispers, secret meetings, and inside intel, I've never seen anything like what's unfolding right now. What I'm about to tell you isn't just a rumor. It's a seismic shift, a move so audacious that it could redefine the AFC landscape for the next decade. And I guarantee what you're about to hear might just be the biggest secret the NFL has tried to hide. But trust me, I've got sources, high level, deep inside the league, and what I'm about to reveal will blow your mind. Something unimaginable is happening right now, right under our noses. Do you feel that tension, that undercurrent of something huge about to explode? Well, buckle up, because what I'm about to share might just be the deal that sets the Ravens on a collision course with NFL history. And if you're not already hitting that subscribe button, liking this video, and smashing that notification bell, then you're missing out on the inside scoop that could shake the league itself. Those in the know, those who understand the gravity of this move, know that this isn't just another trade rumor, it's a game changer. And you, my insider audience, are about to get the full, unfiltered, behind-the-scenes breakdown of what's coming. Keep watching, because what I'm about to unfold might just be the most explosive NFL story of 2026. Now, let's dive deep into the core of this unprecedented situation. The Baltimore Ravens, a franchise with a storied history of innovative defense, quarterback excellence, and aggressive front office moves, stands at a crossroads. And the spotlight is squarely on one player, Kirk Cousins. Yes, Kirk Cousins, the veteran gunslinger, the quarterback who's been the subject of rumors for years, but now appears to be on the verge of a seismic career move. Why? Because everything points to an intricate, high-stakes chess game playing out behind closed doors. One that involves more than just cap numbers, more than just team needs. It's about legacy, about seizing a moment of vulnerability in the AFC that could be transformed into dominance with one bold move. And that move, it involves Kirk Cousins. But before I get into the mechanics, the why, and the how, let me set the scene for you, because this isn't just a simple trade scenario. No, this is a carefully orchestrated ballet of cap gymnastics, strategic roster moves, and a perfect storm of team needs. The Ravens are coming off an 8-9 season that left fans restless, but behind the scenes, the organizational gears are turning at an unprecedented pace. Jesse Minter, hired just weeks ago after the dramatic departure of John Harbaugh, is already signaling a new era, one that could embrace unconventional strategies in the pursuit of Super Bowl glory. The defense, anchored by stalwarts like Roquan Smith and Marlon Humphrey, is built to dominate, but the offense. That's where the real magic happens. And Kirk Cousins, he might just be the missing piece to unlock a Ravens attack that's been inconsistent and streaky until now. Let me give you a detailed breakdown of what's happening behind the curtain. The Ravens, under GM Eric DeCosta, are known for aggressive yet calculated moves, drafting Lamar Jackson in 2018, building through smart free agent signings, and crucially understanding when to pivot. Now, as of January 29, 2026, they're watching the NFL landscape shift beneath them. Lamar Jackson, their franchise quarterback, is entering the final year of his deal, potentially a free agent, or perhaps negotiation stalemates loom. But the front office is eyeing a different path, one that could involve pivoting toward a veteran, a stabilizer, a quarterback with proven success, familiar with offensive philosophies that suit Baltimore's style. And who better than Kirk Cousins? The veteran who's shown he can execute a high-volume, pocket-passing attack with surgical precision, something that would perfectly complement the Ravens' power-running game and play-action offense. Now I know what you're thinking. Cousins to Baltimore? Really? Well, let's peel back the layers. Cousins, at 37, is in that rare space where age meets experience, and recent reports suggest he's open to a new challenge. His current contract with the Falcons, a 4-year, $180 million deal inked in 2024, has become a hot topic. Why? Because Atlanta's trying to free up cap space after restructuring his deal, dropping his 2026 salary from $35 million to just over $2 million, while locking in nearly $68 million guaranteed. The Falcons, with their eyes on rebuilding or retooling, are eyeing a post-June 1 release, which would save $35 million in cap space, but leave them with significant guarantees on Cousins' deal. That's where the Ravens come in, because they're a team that's been lurking in the background, watching the situation carefully. The big question, how does this trade actually happen? Well, here's the inside scoop. The Ravens, with their current cap flexibility, could offer a package centered around a mid-round pick. Say, a first-round pick in the 2026 draft, along with a conditional pick or a player swap that favors Atlanta. Why? Because Atlanta's biggest concern isn't just cap space. It's finding a quarterback who can stabilize the position immediately. Cousins' familiarity with Kevin Stefanski's offensive schemes, combined with his strategic decision-making, makes him a perfect fit. The Ravens, on the other hand, know that trading for Cousins wouldn't just be a stopgap. It could be a strategic pivot, an insurance policy for Lamar Jackson's future, or a bridge to a new quarterback in the future if Lamar's negotiations falter. Now, let's analyze the film and stats. Kirk Cousins at 37 might be considered a veteran, but don't sleep on his game. His best years, like 2022 with the Vikings, highlight a quarterback who's surgical in the pocket with a 67% completion rate, nearly 4,600 yards, 29 touchdowns, and just 14 interceptions. His deep ball accuracy, timing, and decisiveness are elite, traits that fit perfectly with Baltimore's emphasis on explosive plays. Even last season, with an offense missing top-tier talent, he ranked 6th in passing yards per game and maintained a yards per attempt around 7.8. His EPA per dropback has hovered around plus 0.15 in recent years, a clear indicator of efficient decision-making under pressure. And let's not forget his ability to operate in a simplified offensive system, exactly what the Ravens need to maximize Lamar Jackson's rushing threat and complement a heavy run game. Technically, Cousins excels at quick-read progressions, excellent pocket presence, and throwing on time, skills that would elevate the Ravens' offense to new heights. His ability to execute quick throws and manipulate defenses with timing routes opens up the field for their dynamic rushing attack. Plus, with Todd Monken's new offensive system in Cleveland for 2026, the Ravens are considering a similar high-percentage, quick-hitter style, something Cousins excels at. The analytics back this up. His completion percentage on throws within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage consistently ranks among the league's top, and his career QBR hovers near 80 in high-pressure moments. So, why is this move so strategic? Because it transforms the Ravens' offense almost overnight. Cousins provides the steadying veteran leadership that can unlock the full potential of their weapons, Zay Flowers, Andrews, and emerging talent like Keaton Mitchell. It would give Baltimore a reliable, experienced quarterback capable of managing games, extending drives, and reducing turnovers, a perfect counterpoint to their traditionally aggressive defense. And let's not overlook the psychological shift. A veteran leader like Cousins commands respect in the locker room, inspires confidence among young players, and aligns perfectly with their blueprint of building a team focused on disciplined execution. Now, how would the trade unfold? First, the Ravens would likely negotiate directly with Atlanta, leveraging Cousins' impending release and cap situation. A deal involving a 2026 first-round pick or a second-rounder plus a mid-round future pick would be plausible. Atlanta would see this as an opportunity to recoup draft capital and shed salary, especially if Cousins' guaranteed money is structured for post-June 1 release. The Ravens, in turn, would absorb Cousins' remaining contract and his sizable cap hit, around $57.5 million in 2026. But in return, they'd get a quarterback who's still playing at a high level, significantly increasing their playoff odds. Of course, there are risks, the primary being age and durability. Cousins has missed some games due to minor injuries, but his mental toughness and football IQ are undeniable. Moreover, the AFC is tightening its grip on quarterback talent. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and now, with this potential move, Baltimore could be positioning itself to compete with the top tier for years to come. Looking at the fit, this isn't a mere stopgap move. It's an aesthetic shift in Baltimore's offensive identity. Cousins operates a precision-based pass game, which meshes perfectly with Minter's defensive-minded approach, balancing aggression with calculated decision-making. His experience in running a similar system with Stefanski in Minnesota is the cherry on top. This isn't just about plugging a veteran, it's about elevating an entire franchise. In the end, my verdict is this. If the Ravens truly want to take the AFC by storm, they need a player like Cousins. A quarterback who can push them over the edge in close games, who can manage the clock, and who can deliver when the chips are down. The stars are aligning, the cap gymnastics are in place, and the league whispers are getting louder. Watch for the Ravens to make this move happen in the next 4-6 weeks. And mark my words, they won't just be making a splash, they'll be making history. So what happens next? Keep your eyes peeled, because this isn't just a rumor. It's a calculated, strategic move that could define the 2026 NFL season. The Ravens' new chapter is about to begin, and Kirk Cousins might just be the key to their comeback story. At least, that's what the insiders are saying. Stay tuned because more updates are coming, and this story is far from over. In this league, secrets don't stay hidden forever, and trust me, the next chapter could be written in Baltimore's colors.